we are going to open up the Vertex 2 SSD. And see what's inside. Here we have some styrofoam, and looks like very sturdy styrofoam packaging with cardboard around it. Here we have the 3.5-inch adapter. This is an adapter that you would use if you were going to use it in a desktop computer that takes a 3.5-inch drive. That way you can use the 2.5-inch drive in either a desktop or a laptop. So typically the better buy. Most SSDs available to consumers are available in this 2.5-inch configuration. And when we were looking at some Intel drives before on the site, we touched on the fact that typically retail packaging does include this 3.5-inch adapter. Sometimes you won't get it. If you get an OEM packaging, it'll be more just like that. There's the SSD right there inside this static proof bag. And then it looks like they've included also here for us some screws. As you can see, the SSD is very thin and compact. Has a nice design matching a 2.5-inch hard drive, but in a sleeker case. You can see it from all different angles here, and in just a second we're going to show you exactly how to install it in the MacBook Pro. Now we're going to remove the screws here. We're going to use a number 0 Phillips head screwdriver. One thing to keep in mind is that these 3 screws right here are longer than the others, so you want to remember that, keep them in order, and put them back in the same place. All the screws are off. Just pry off the top, set it aside. Here you have the inside of the computer. Ground yourself on something metal, then we are going to go towards the Hitachi hard drive. We're going to loosen these 2 screws here, and we're going to pull out this little blocker. Let's get this piece out. Side, then we can just pull up the tab here. Then you want to hold the hard drive on its sides, pull out the connector there. Set the hard drive to the side, and then next what we're going to do is take the OCZ Vertex 2. Going to connect the SATA connector, just like that. Slip it into the slot there where the hard drive was. Set this back on there. Screws. Then we are just going to place the top of the computer. And then all the screws go back in. Okay, moving on to the next phase. So what we're going to do is we are going to take this, the install DVD, and we're going to put it in there. It gave us a weird question mark because obviously there was no operating system installed when we first started up, but putting the DVD in the drive and then just hitting the power button twice, it started here ready to go. We're going to setup. We're going to go to English as the main language. It's going to prepare the installation, hit continue. To those terms, and you'll see there's no disk here. So what we need to do is go into utilities, go to disk utility, so you can see there's a Vertex listed there. We're gonna erase this, we're gonna format it as OS 10, Mac OS Extended Journaled. We're going to call it OCZ Vertex 2. Format this drive. So, very fast format. There we have it. Now we are going to quit disk utility. Now it appears, and we're going to install. First, let's actually look at customize. And since we don't have a lot of space on this drive, we're going to take out these language translations. If you needed one of these languages to use your computer, you would install it, but we are not going to. We're going to install the nearby printers, and we're going to install X11 as well. Don't need any of this. Okay. Plug in the power source. And we're going to time this. Okay.